Alright, you all. So I hope you're all having a fantastic good day. So I just want to talk and just give you all my life update. Just tell you all how I've been and stuff. And yes, Autism Pride here, giving you all the update on my life and things of that nature. So, so I was cleaning my room, right? Hanged up my old Special Olympics medals from back in the day, and I was looking through them, looking for some old photos, and I was getting in contact with some old friends from back in those days too. We're talking about way, way back, like 2006, the first National Special Olympics, which I was part of, and I still have that gold medal till this day, and I hang it up with all my other medals that I have won in the other Special Olympics games. So I'm talking to one of them, right? Having a conversation with one of them, and as I'm talking and all, trying to meet up with one, trying to get to meet up with one of them. I had plans to, but then something happened. I ended up developing some kind of fever. And I thought, oh shit. It's like every year, around this time, for some weird reason, I end up getting this fever. But I have been a lot more active, and I've been doing a lot, taking a lot more walks and what have you, just working on myself and trying to get back to the physical weight that I once had. Since my days of being out of the Special Olympics, I've been going pretty soft. I've been distracted by other things, so I've been pretty lax. And quite some time now, I have been going to the gym. And Planet Fitness is a great gym. I know there are some people who say that Planet Fitness ain't worth a damn. That they'll say that they'll say like, oh, Planet Fitness ain't shit. Planet Fitness is the shit. It is a great place, and I like they have strict rules where people can't go around flexing, because you'll always have these guys going around in the gym. Sorry, you guys, my mother was talking. Anyway, they always have these guys going around bragging and flexing their muscles, which is not too much of a problem in my opinion. But after a while, it just gets very obnoxious, and I'm like, I just want to go there and work out. I'm not there to compare myself to anybody. I just want to get the most out of my workout and just go at my. I don't like feel like I have to compare myself. And these guys wearing these t-shirts, muscle t-shirts, which is fine, but then some of them just go and just take it too far. They're like, oh yeah, look at me, like, yeah boy. And they're like grunting and all that shit, like, which I understand grunting if you're pushing yourself to do your best, but then when you're doing it just to show off, I feel like people will just grunt just to show off. And like, I see some of these motherfuckers in there, right? They'll be grunting and they're pushing the same amount of weight that I'm pushing. They're not even pushing no more than like they'll be lifting like 150, right? And after 10 reps of 150, their arms get tired and they'll start pushing and grunting. Like, dude, really? Really? You gonna grunt real loud? There's a I could tell when somebody's grunting. I could tell the difference between somebody grunting to push themselves to the limit, and then there's people who grunt just to hear themselves grunt, just to show off. Some people do it just to show off, and those who do it just to show off, I'm glad that Planet Fitness puts that policy in place. Because nobody want to hear no damn grown-ass man fucking grunt. You take the man, this is not this is not a porno shop, you know? You want to go in and nobody want to hear no man moan and groan. So if you want to take that, if you want to moan and groan, why don't you take that shit in the bedroom with your partner? Not here at this gym where where people like me trying to work out and try to relax, have our time. We don't want to have to feel like we have to compare ourselves. And we don't want to hear some obnoxious grunting and groaning and just for men like that just to show off. Like who gives a shit? Some of them will be looking in the mirror and flexing their muscles as they lift the dumbbell. You can tell some of them. But yeah, they be flexing their muscles. Sorry, my mother's been calling me. I had to take my dog out and it's raining and she wants to make sure my dog gets outside. But that's beside the point of what I'm talking about. Anyway, like I was saying, in Planet Fitness, guys who just go and they be looking at themselves in the mirror and lifting the dumbbell, and they pose sideways. They'll be posing sideways as they're sitting down on those little things as they lift the dumbbells. And it's like you could tell they're just showing off. They ain't working out just to work out. They're just working out because they just want to show off. And I noticed they do this when there's a bunch of beautiful women around. It's like, okay, so you're just showing off. There's other gyms out there where you can do that shit. And out of all the places, you chose Planet Fitness. And then within an hour, some of the people who work there come out and they're like, you know what? You gotta leave. You gotta leave. So you gotta leave. They'll come up within like 10, 30 minutes. The longest they'll wait is an hour, but normally they'll kick those guys out. They'll have those guys leave the gym within like 30 minutes and they'll just be like all upset and pissed. They're like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I was working out. But you're violating Planet Fitness policy. I'm like, I'm glad they're getting these fucking stud dumbasses out of the fucking gym that I want to work out at. They don't want to do nothing more than show off. I come there to work out, not to show off. All right? And they getting these lud heads out of there, as I would call them, lud heads. And there's like, you better leave now. Call the cops. And like, all right. And you notice that, after a while, you don't see them anymore. So I've been seeing less and less of these Lud's heads. And more people who come to the gym more of them just work out that, and less of them are showing off. Because like I said for the bajillionth time, I'm not there to show off. I'm there to work out. There's a difference between working out to show off and working out for your benefit. I work out because it makes me feel good. It's for my benefit. I do it to lubricate my muscles because I get back problems sometimes, and I like to walk on a treadmill. And I need to work on some of my upper body strength too, so I don't lose my muscle, because I am 40 and I need to start. And in your 40s, you know what they say when you reach your 40s, right? So you got to work out to maintain the muscle and the strength and all that good stuff. So yeah, as I would call them, lead heads. I don't know if that's even a word, but it's something I made up. People who go to the gym just to show off, muscly guys. I call them bloodheads. Nobody at Planet Fitness wants a lud head. Now, for women don't do the show off. They'll be all flexible, fine. I mean, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But a man doing all this stuff, like muscly, not like, no, get your lud head out of here. So, man, it just becomes like so obnoxious after a while. Seeing the lud heads do what they do. That's what I'm going to start calling them from now on. Because I don't know what else to call them, but I call them lud heads. I can't tell. I mean, I like that word. I can't stop saying it. Lud heads. Lud heads. Lud heads. Motherfucking lud heads. Anywho. I've been doing pretty good, y'all. Getting plenty of sunshine. Walking outside. Work's going great. I mean, nothing's ever perfect. Yes, there's some ups and downs and all, but overall, I gotta say, things are going pretty damn well. I won't say it's chaotic. I mean, this past few weeks have been a little crazy in some other ways, but which I'm not going to get into for personal reasons, but yeah. For those of you who've been keeping up, will know what I'm talking about when I mention the chaotic situation, which I'm not going to bring, which, for obvious reasons to those who've been keeping up will know why. I'm not going to say specifically what that is. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching and peace.